Is the Bitcoin winter beginning to thaw out? Is this bear market ending for Bitcoin and for Ethereum and for cryptocurrencies? Well, stick around until the very end. I need to explain to you this information that I have that will help you to understand if the bear market is over, are we soon going to be over, and much more. Now, if you love cryptocurrencies, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe with notifications on so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos that can make you money in cryptocurrency. Getting into the article, is the Bitcoin winter beginning to thaw out? And of course, it's only asking about Bitcoin, but all cryptocurrencies follow essentially Bitcoin. So this question here is going to be pertinent to every single cryptocurrency. It's been a cold, hard crypto winter, but signs of a thaw spurred on by global currency chaos beginning to appear. Bitcoin rose to its highest level in more than a week on Tuesday, gaining more than 5% as the British pound and other currencies took a beating against the ultra strong dollar. I need to share with you guys what's happening right now in the crypto markets and behind the scenes for cryptos that's driving the crypto markets. So what's happening? And we have something is the US dollar has been pumping without any crashing, without any stopping. And when this happens, it is pulling cryptocurrencies down. It is the inverse chart of cryptocurrencies. But finally, as I made a video yesterday, I showed you all, which I highly recommend you should watch, the DXY is beginning to form a downtrend where we are failing to make a higher high, and we are also continuing to make lower highs and lower lows. This is a potential sign of a big correction for the DXY, which is likely to take place. Now, if this happens, if the DXY continues to crash and go down, that is going to bring up cryptocurrencies in the short term. There's a couple of things that have happened today, like the British pound has been pumping against the dollar, weakening the dollar, and this is strengthening cryptocurrencies. As we can see, cryptocurrencies have been holding up very strong. They've been holding up in the higher ranges or the higher regions of our current trading range. Now, something very interesting in this article is we can see that spurred on by global currency chaos, Bitcoin winter is potentially beginning to thaw out. And what this means is that cryptocurrencies follow typically the stock market. They follow the S&P 500, which I can show you is actually crashing right now. It is looking terrible. We are forming historical lows today for the S&P 500. The NASDAQ is crashing 4% today, while cryptocurrencies are actually green. So what we're seeing here is that traditional markets are crashing, they're going low, and cryptos are actually holding up and going up in value compared to traditional markets. This is a very good sign. It's something that we experienced last year in the previous bull run. If this continues to happen where cryptocurrencies decouple from the stock market, this will cause a bull run for cryptocurrencies because people will begin to realize if this consistency can stay here, that cryptocurrencies are actually going to be going up. They're a hedge against inflation and much more. And when people can realize that by actually seeing the performance of cryptocurrencies go up in value compared to the stock market, they will ape in and they will buy the heck out of cryptocurrencies, as well as financial institutions. If this can happen, if we can get some consistency for a couple of weeks, a month, I assure you that there is a very high chance that cryptos will actually decouple from the stock market and go up and grow in value against the dollar and against the traditional markets. But let's get into the charts. Let's see what's actually happening for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So Ethereum has actually broken out of this strong downtrend here, and we are going to see how Ethereum and Bitcoin continue to play out of this pattern. Bitcoin as well, but let me show you this. Bitcoin on the daily time frame has broken down and is bearish on the daily time frame. Let me show you the daily time frame. But Bitcoin is also beginning after this breakdown to form this descending triangle pattern, which is a bullish pattern. Whenever you see cryptos trading downwards, it's usually going to break out to the upside, and that's what's potentially about to happen here. So we're going to be watching very closely over the next couple of days if Bitcoin can break out of this pattern, which would bring Bitcoin to around $20,500. We could see that type of range here up to $21,000. The same thing is also happening for Ethereum. If I show you on the charts here, we have this falling wedge on the daily time frame. Ethereum, in order to become bullish and to break out of this pattern, will need to break around $1,600. If time drags on a little bit longer, that will bring us to around $1,500. If Ethereum can get a break out of this pattern, it would be very likely to see a move up to $2,000, and that would begin to form for us an inverse head and shoulders. This obviously may or may not happen, and the bearish case scenario is more likely in this scenario because we have the traditional markets continuing to make massive corrections, break critical support levels, which cryptos typically follow. So the traditional markets are crashing, looking bad. The dollar is strong, but is beginning to weaken. So there are a couple of signs where this bounce in the immediate short term can happen for cryptocurrencies. That will all depend upon the US dollar index continuing to crash, as well as the stock market potentially try to recover and bounce up, as the US dollar, when it goes down, also pushes up stocks. Thank you guys for staying until the very end. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe with notifications on, and let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments below.